We see what coming at night. Yeah. When I see the live, when I see the thumbnail, just this way I deal with the night, yeah, you know. Come true, people. Come true. Come true. We're there night, man. Some justice we want in night, you know. Not even night, some justice we there for. You see me? Yeah, man. We there to talk about Jayden. See me, you know we go already. We are calling name and we now stop until we get some answer. You wanna take the time to come in. Yo, as you come in, just like up the live for me. Good night, Maxine. How go on? Like up the live when you come in there for me, people. Yeah, man. We're there tonight, you know. Justice we are dealing with, you know. So as you come in, I beg your people just like up the live. You see me? Yeah, man. Thumbs up, same way as you come in. As you come, good night. We're there to talk about Jayden. We don't know it go already. When you see thumbnail, straight order of business, and we not stop until we get some answer for the youth. You see me, make sure say mother. And the mother side of family them get some justice, you know? Because the father side are wicked people them there, you know. There's a special place in the hell for all of them for what them do to the youth, you understand? Yeah, man. And we are here tonight to make sure so when we start talk, people hear we are say everybody, government official, everybody down a yard. You understand? We make sure say them not ignore that one. You understand? Too far and too long the people them suffer. All of you them are go missing. You know what I mean? Too much thing them a do. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, now gonna come. Good night, good night, good night. And I like up the live there for me, people, because justice we are dealing with in the night, you know, for little Jayden Smith. And we not stop push it, you see me? Yeah, man. Cause we need Shanique to go back to Jamaica, you know. We don't understand why police them not have him a yard long time. As me always I say, yo, the people them a pay off them, you know. Them a spend money, all of them. Principal, Gabriel, the whole of them a spend money, you understand? That's why nothing not happen on the case right now. But soon, man, something a go happen. Cause there's some update that come up. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. Trust me, right now there's a pond that they're trying to drain where them say according to everybody that's where the body is. So hopefully that's it. Hopefully we can find him. Why would I wish I find him alive still, but at this point it seems like it's not possible. You understand? So there's a lot of things happen. People are planning for March same way down a yard. You understand? So that's November 22nd. Whosoever they yard and them can go. Yeah, man, do that. Them are go march from the school, from when you used to live, go back right up to the road where I'm missing from. So at this side there, you understand? So it's a big thing. It's a movement. Yeah. And we there have to talk and make sure say his mother get justice. You know, cause the people them do what them do and them gonna hide. You understand? If you notice, with this whole thing, everybody quiet right now. At first, everybody that talk, and you know, till them attack a whole bunch of foolishness, gibberish. You understand? Cause what them I say, Nana make no sense. And then find out the people I catch on to them and I lie them I tell. So them just stop talk. You understand? So that's the reason. That's why we have to continue push and make sure say the mother actually get some justice, you know, and at that we are talk about tonight. You understand? Because the NID, you know, shall get justice, you know. No matter if it take 10 years, 20 years, you know, shall get justice. Well, I go on, Patrick. Yeah, man. She'll get some justice. You understand? Same way. Cause we not stop talk about it. Eh. So I that's what everything. There's a come in just like up the live there for me, man. Yeah, man. Cause right now, as me say, it's a movement now where I make sure say baby Jayden him get some justice. That we depend. Now we now stop push the movement and some till some things happen. You understand? Yeah. We're gonna make sure say them hear we and make sure say from now on when a youth go missing, you know we have to talk about it, highlight it, show them things that make people see where I go on cause for so long too much all of you them a get missing and nothing now come out of it. So we don't know what them a do with the pitney them. You understand? It could be hello from Brazil. Hey, how you doing? So we have a okay. Yeah. So we have to make sure say we keep talk about it and we not gonna stop talking. You know, so this is just one of many. You understand? It just so happened that it take this one to bring a movement. You understand? And a decide. So it's a movement where we want to keep going and keep it forward to make sure that any youth that go missing, we gonna highlight it. You understand? Because as parents, a free job that you know, you understand because nobody not gonna really listen to it, you know. Government people, nobody, you understand, and we have to do it ourselves. So that's where we come in. You understand as regular people, cause nobody no business about we, you see me? So, yeah man, so it's a movement and we not stop. Cause right now, as me say, in our video we put up, you understand if you don't want to go check them out, yes, cause you know there's a lot of things there. It seems like so we have to go make people go knock on the prime minister door. You understand for get some answer. You understand because I am around the country and there is nothing from none of them. You see me? And the funny thing is if them did want we vote, trust me. The only thing is if this did happen in an election time, or trust me, something would happen already. Something would actually be done because yo, you know what them would do? Them would have go through all arms and anywhere just to get some answer because they want the vote. But you see, everybody in and them comfortable. So yo, nobody now go do nothing. Them now go say nothing. Them not really business about it. So I guess we have to just go knock on some door down at Jamaica and make sure ask the politician them for some help. You understand? For make sure say Justin come out. Because here now, even the principal, see, and that's Principal Gabriel. And from what we know, there is his involvement in it, and he is still doing his job. And I don't get it, and I don't understand why he's still doing his job. He should step down until the investigation done, and if he's not included, then he can go back to work, right? And he's a preacher also. So what kind of preacher and people actually know these things and I gotta go listen to him. You understand? But just to show you how messed up the world is, you understand? So these are the things and these are the people we have to get rid of out of office. You understand? Them not to hold no high position. It don't make no sense. You see me? Because them I do the thing where them I do, you know. And yet still nothing now get done. You understand? Nothing is getting done. It seems like the more wicked them do, the more praise them get. You understand? Them a take out all like innocent youth them. Youth them are the future, you know. You understand? The future. If them take out all of the future them, who are gonna run the country? Who are gonna be the doctor, the lawyer, and all them things? You understand? No man, them for make the youth them grow up and actually become or whatever they supposed to come to be. You understand? Not kidnap them, make them for sacrifice and all these things. You know what I mean? But again, they won't like people like me and you know, because we are talk about it. Yeah. So they will hate people like me and you. That's just how it is. You understand? Cause as you know, good don't like evil. So I just say it go. So when people like me and anybody like you talk about it, trust me, there's a special hate them are carry for we, you understand? So we're gonna highlight certain things and make sure we spread the word. And the word is we need justice for Jayden Smith. You understand? We're not gonna stop calling name until we get some answer. You understand? Because you know the 22nd of this month he was supposed to actually be 12. So you have to say a baby same way. And just turned he's 11. He's what? 11. I turned 12. So I'm still young and them rob him of him innocent. You understand? So whatever they do to him is just uncalled for. And put it this way now. So the youth did fine and everything until Shanique, that's the wicked one, right? Where if anybody have followed the story know what happened down here. But let me bring it back up a little bit. So him father, right? So him father sister and him twin sister actually take Jayden, I believe, when he was 5, right? Because from where we're here, the father is a drinker. He loved to drink, you know? He loved the rum, the white rum, Uncle Ray and his family. Yeah, that's him. He loved those things. So him never capable of dealing with or managing Jayden from where we are here, right? Now the mother have, I believe, 7 kids, included him. So they take him from her. Like the father take him from the mother, then the father couldn't manage it. Then the sister take Jayden, grow him until 2 months ago, till them do whatever they do to him, right? So it's just to show you how wicked the people them is, right? Now, we all know Shanique never liked the picnic. Demar never like him, because all the boy they wicked to me. Not even know why him not in a handcuff. Him should have in a handcuff long time. You see what I say? From it happen, him. Them should throw him in a jail a long time, put him in a wrong room and make sure them question him. If them the question him, trust me, if them the question that boy, trust me, I'll know we wouldn't dare so you'd have solved. You understand? But nobody had do nothing. So it come like so them I get paid off. That's what it look like. You understand? So we have to make sure so we talk and make sure so we get some answer. And that's why we're there pan it every day and every time. You understand? Yeah. Me I go live as much as I can when I can do it, but I'm gonna put out a video as much just to update. Even if I call me a call in name, I gotta do that for make sure so we get some answer. You understand? And we get some results. Something need to be done. You understand? So that's what we're there right now. And listen, we not stop call the youth name, you understand? Yeah, man, and whosoever in I chat, man, you just say Jayden, justice for him, because that's the reason why we here. You understand? We want to make sure, say, the police, them down there, do them work, and whatever money them a get, them need to stop get pay off. You understand? Because that's the reason why nothing not done. And the next thing too, them feel like, say, true, there was a hurricane coming, them feel like, say, everything was gonna die down. I'm pretty sure them did happy one night time when the hurricane coming up because them feels that people are gonna stop talk, right? But no, we still are going with it. You understand? Because for what wickedness them do to you youth, no, that's unfair. You understand? Because picture this now. So Shanique, the one where the picnic broke him foot. So she have 2 picnic, right? The one that broke him foot and a little girl. Now she in the state to live her life, right? While Jayden mother in a pain and sorrow for what them done, right? So tell me how that fear. You see me? That's not fear. So, right, she should have get sent back to Jamaica. That was supposed to happen. It never happened. You understand? And then what them I do now? Them have people on the web right now. I troll people. I try to throw people off. You understand? But yo, we find out what the people them I do. Because what them I do now, because people, and I'm alone I talk about it, There's whole heap of people that talk about it. You understand? If you go up on TikTok, there's tons of people that talk about it. Like the main source them where I talk about it right now, you have Team Motto, you can go check him out. And you have Save the World. So them they are the people them will always talk about. And if you go on TikTok right now, you're gonna find them just to show you. That's how big this thing is, right? But where the people them are do, and that pan the people them side where they have Jayden, what them are do. And if you say a Pastor Gabriel pay off the people them, cause you know say them have big money already, you understand? And at this point we not say no allegation, cause we don't see what it is and nothing not done. So it happened right in front. It happened right in front of we eye. Picture this. In front of we. And there's nothing getting done. So imagine if it was my picnic or your picnic. You understand? The authority them wouldn't do nothing. So that's just to show you what the people them take with for. You understand? Pretty much we're nothing to them. You understand? That's why we now, as regular folks, we gotta come in and make sure we do something. You understand? So that's where we come in right now. Yeah. All right. So we want to make sure to spread the word and make sure everybody hear about it. You understand? So that is it right now. Cause I want to make sure that Shanique is uncomfortable. Cause right now she's too comfortable. Cause she's in the state living her life. I go to work. You understand? She's a nurse. So that to show you how much damage she could have do when she got Jamaica. Cause as you know, she just buy a one-way ticket. When you buy a one-way ticket for go Jamaica like that, and especially in a rush, you have a plan. You understand? That's just what it is. So she do her thing, bam, leave right away. And things are just gonna be okay, another kid gone missing, and people talk about it for a few days and they stop. She didn't know that this one was gonna hit so hard. You understand? And that the way them deal with things. So at that it. So that's where we now come in, and we are continue to talk about it and make sure so the government hear it and make sure so them do something about it. Hello, I'm from BC, Canada. Okay, BC, Canada, how you doing? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, and the next thing too, and this thing too, I mean, it's so deep because when you think about it, with all the kids that missing, right? And nobody on talk about it. And we now have to make sure we highlight certain things when we see it. That's our job. You understand? And as me say, people are gonna eat. We know because we are the one that highlighting certain things, talk about it, and kind of get them uncomfortable. You understand? So that's where we at right now. So this is why this movement is a big movement. You understand? Yeah. And we not stop, we won't stop all the time until we get some answer, until we know where we're going. And we pretty much know where we're going because the evidence there that it prove itself and how much the people them did a lie. You understand? Because when you check it out, like so Mr. Tiffy, whosoever know about it and was following it, even if you go on TikTok, like go on TikTok, type in Jayden Smith, and you will get all the information that you need, all the interview. And if you take the time to listen to the people them, you find out say a be a lie them a tell. You understand? So when them find out say people are catch on, everybody stop talk. Right? Now, remember there was a march before the hurricane, right? And for the people them was claims to them concern and love Jayden. None of them never unite. You understand? So that even prove and showing how guilty the people them are. You understand? Because you know, if I have a family member and my family member live with me and something happen and me know say something happened, he missing or whatever, and I'm not included, and there's a search going on, there's a bigger thing, say, I'm just gonna sit down and keep quiet. No, that's the time for me to even get louder because I'm getting help. You see what I'm saying? But yo, from the when they come out at first, when this all thing happened, and they talk a little bit and them a twist them story and a go round corner and this and that, and we start finding out say I lie them a tell because story had changed. All of a sudden the people them keep quiet, zero zing, nobody said anything. Till I come to think, I say, wait, I wonder the reason why them nah say nothing if maybe because of what we're saying, say them do it and them have liar or whatever, and their liar tell them say, yo, don't say anything because you don't want to say anything where you're not supposed to. That's how I start to think. You understand? Because if you have a lie upon your case and certain things are going on, them I'll tell you, say, listen, whatever you hear, keep your mouth shut. That could be the case, right? But at the same time, if we don't love Jayden that much, and people, regular people that don't know him, I want to take the innocent youth, seeing, and the whole of we are look for him, we are talk about it. You guys don't come, don't say anything. You guys keep quiet. That's to show me how guilty you are. You understand? And uno do what uno do. You see me? So right now, it's only time. Because you see, anything in the dark will come to light. No matter what you do, you understand? Anything you do and you're wicked, trust me, it come to light. It will eventually. You understand? Like most Jamaican people are people in the Caribbean. When them say you go confess, most of them know where I talk about. All upon your deathbed, you will confess. You understand? Even then it might be too late. Say yeah, confess then. You understand? But yo, I hope as you know shut on your at night time, the youth just come and start, yo, gonna be a problem. You understand? Until you just decide, say, you know what, me have to go talk when there. I'll miss a tea, you know. See? We claim say him love Jayden so much. See? Even though at one point I was saying maybe innocent, him never know what go on, right? But if that's the case, him never know at the time when it happened. See? Maybe what he should have done when he find out, because I guarantee he find out what's going on after. You understand? Because when all of them a chat, them attack different story. You understand? It seems like he was the only one telling the truth at some point, but then he stopped. So if he know now, and that is the case, right? And as a man, and you say you love Jayden, shouldn't you come out now and say, you know what, such and such? You understand? But no, the way it is, it seems like he might hide it, right? So Mr. T, no, even if him never involved and he know about it now, then a straight prison you for go. You understand? Because you hear and you never say anything. You understand? So that's why when it come to Demar, him, you know, me feel like say him are the culprit, you know, the mind behind it, right? Because as you know, him never liked Jayden, and it's sure. And even when you listen to the interview, them way in the way Magwan, you can tell said him never liked the youth, right? Now, Shanique, you can tell he definitely hate Jayden, right? And even at some point when he was doing the interview, the girl, hear what she has said now, you know, call him by name, you know, even if a family member that you don't know. The girl said hit. So in my reference to him cousin as hit. So that to show you. You understand? And even though whatever happened to her kid, the little baby where them saying foot broke, and we come to find out it wasn't even his fault. You understand? Because the story's coming out where that pitney, and he's even there. The pitney love to jump. So when pitney love to jump, go up on bed and jump, things will happen. It's just the fact that probably when he jump off of the bed and him femur or him leg broke, whatever the case is, maybe them did tell Jayden to watch him if that's the case, right? But at the same time, you can't stop a picnic from jump when anybody who have picnic know these things. That when them do them thing, it's hard to control them, especially like a 12 or 11-year-old picnic. You understand? It's not a big man or a big woman to say, yo, stop, and they stop. So when it happened now, and then call this a one ya, this a wicked one ya now, Shanique, seeing, and she rush come down. She a come down with the intention to do something. Cause that's her intention. You see me? And then now we have Pastor Gabriel, our Principal Gabriel, where we are finding out say him at the picnic daddy. You understand? And then when you think about it and everything put together, the whole of them guilty. Cause remember too, when the wicked girl go down there, she no got her mother yard, you know. She got Principal Gabriel property. So them say it's not a house, it's a Airbnb. We don't know how true that is, right? But it seems like say for them property. And again, them say the two of them together. And them say the picnic are for him. So even though Shanique have a husband over there, soldier man, them say enough for him picnic. So you see where everything is going. I know it all happen. You understand? So them a keep quiet, you know. And whatever them do to the youth now, seeing? Because you can't tell me same runway from that time till now, right? And there's a storm. Hurricane actually happened a couple weeks ago. Trust me, somebody would have spot him or something. But the reason why me feel say them now panic, seeing? So with Principal Gabriel, as you know, say is a man where he can pull a lot of string. Now, they might do something where if them analyze Jayden, where they can make sure him body disappear, burn, whatever it might be. Maybe that's the reason why they're not saying nothing, because even though we attack, you know, they must say them now go find nothing. You know what I mean? But with their involvement in it, I feel like if you catch one of them and bring him to the station and do what you're supposed to do, we're going to get some answer. But they're not doing that, so we're not getting no answer. You understand? Even the interview with the family do. First, if the police them did not pay attention, this case would have solved long time cause them would have do something but a be a payoff a go on. You understand? Money are spent. And that's the reason why nothing now get done. You see me? So we know, as a little regular people like we know, we have to come and make sure that we blaze a fire, you understand? And make sure that we push it. And make sure say Jayden and mom get justice. You understand? Because again, it could have been my picnic, could have been your picnic, and it would be the same thing. So this is why we, as a little regular people, we have to do what we have to do. You understand? Because nobody now gonna listen to we, You understand? So we have to go do what we are doing. So that's why we have to make sure we talk and make sure say the youth get justice. You see me? We have to make sure say we keep push it and recognize and make sure people get it right across. Because right now, this thing bigger than what them think, Because there's everybody a talk about it, everybody hear it. So it has spread. And that's what we want. And that's the whole reason why we're there tonight. You understand? And me personally, me I go talk about it as much as I can. You see me? Even if I have to just come on social media and say, yo, Jayden. You understand? To keep it going, to make sure say them do something about it. You understand? Because the moment we stop talk now, it done. And that's what they want. Them are wait for most of it if they say nothing. You understand? Because when you notice where things like this happen, right? And nobody not say nothing. You hear say a kid get missing and it just died down. Now, this wasn't the case. You see me? This wasn't the case. It just happened that them take out an innocent youth and we see it and how, from what everybody said that know the youth, how brilliant he is for a little 11-year-old, because again, he's not 12 yet. The 22nd of this month, he might go be 12. You understand? So it's either they do something where they're not supposed to or them do a sacrifice. It has to be one out of those things. You understand? Because we are hear more story about the principal. You understand? Slash the pastor man, Gabriel, right? Because we are here say it's not the first. We don't know how true that is. You understand? But we're not going to put that on him right now until, it all said and done. And if the information come out, then that's where we at right there. See? But my thing is, I don't think he should be teaching or be the principal right now. Preaching, nothing of that. You understand? He should step down. They should have make him step down a long time ago. From this first happened and he name call upon it. Because picture this. If this happened here in Canada or in the state, your name call upon something where you have those kind of position, you have to step down. You understand? You have to step down until whatever investigation done. And if you're not involved, then you go back to work. You see me? But the man still at work. Him still a preach. How unhurt them have him still at them the thing there? Him not supposed to be in at them the area there. Them supposed to have them eyes on him tightly to make sure say, yo, him come out of office or the principal job, whatever it is, step aside until the investigation over. Him still have him job. You understand? But you see, when your pocket deep and money is spent, that's how it is. And most of us who come from Jamaica and know certain things, we know so when you have money, it talk and you can get certain things done and certain things can go under the table. But when is it that we gonna show up and make sure so them things stop happening? You understand? Because of the little regular people, it happen to, it happen to them people that up there, Because the funny thing is, if it was anybody were rich or up there, this case would have solved already, because me sure no so them wouldn't stop until it done. Them wouldn't stop until it done and them might find out who do it. You see me? Just like when them, if them this Andrew, him find them. So someone want them to find them. Same way. You understand? When them call Andrew name, whatever the case is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Find the people them will do certain things. Things like this where analyze the youth them. You understand? The youth them we are the future. Seeing we're supposed to come and take care of the country. Seeing them just have blighted the youth them future. Seeing? So our country like that it can't prosper. You see me? So we have to make sure so we do our little part. You understand? And we are going to preach. And as me say, every day we are going to call in name. We are going to do something until we get the answer that we deserve and his mother deserve. You understand? Yeah, man. Anytime we hear that something done or them said, okay, the pan, yeah, so I want to touch on that too because them said there's a pan now that them saying body might be in. We don't know if a truth or a lie and they're going to drain it, right? And they're working on it. I think that's supposed to happen sometime this Monday week. I don't know. So if when them drain that pan and God forbid them find him body if I saw it go, then we're not even gonna rest. But we just know say I hope them bring back Shanique at Jamaica. Demar. Because the whole of them involved, you know. The whole of them involved. Seeing? Even the driver. Cause from long time when them talk about the driver and them call the name, them said Tommy. In my head too me that thing says a man. You understand? But me come to find out says a woman and our friend. And if you listen to Mr. T, if you go back, check somebody interview them with L.A. Lewis, right? When I talked to Mr. T, Mr. T was talking about her friend Tammy. And all that time with that thing says is a dude, right? But we come to find out it's not a dude. It's a girl. And then again, we come to find out the car that was actually drive to pick up Jayden and do everything belonged to Principal Gabriel. That's what they said. So you see how deep this thing go. So that's why the involvement with them have, and especially the principal, he shouldn't be a Manchester eye. Him should have stepped down long time, right? And even if we are blaming him for nothing, right? Him should have still stepped down until all this over. When it over, then him can go back to work. But the man still in 9 jobs, still a preach. Boy, now, see things like this, if it actually is, yo, there's a special place in a hell for them people, I mean, not lie. Especially him. You understand? Because how them the people that lead people in a church. You're not supposed to lead. You understand? No. You're supposed to come down. Come down long time. But again, money. It a spend. You understand? And them I try to throw off everybody. See me? Yeah. Because too, when remember Shanique was supposed to go to Jamaica. Because them claims that them asked her to come back to Jamaica, right? And the thing too, when me tell you say them have people on TikTok I try to throw we off. When them they on the live, people come up on the live and I tell and I talk say, there's their reliable source and they know that she's cooperating and all, and it's not just one person, you know, going around telling these things. But the fact that money is spending and they want us to stop talk, right? So them say what them are saying, hopefully we were gonna stop, but we figure them out and find out say, yo, I lie them I tell. So when we start realize certain thing are going. That's why most of what we hear, I don't even say anything. Cause we don't want them to hear anything. Cause trust me, them are lurk. Who's to tell if them not lurk right now? You understand? But that's the main thing right now. You understand? We just want justice for the youth and the payoff need to stop. You see me? From all who are get payoff. And the little people and we are get the payoff, boy, yo, what if it was Funo kid? Think about it. Think about it, you know. But you see the thing with how these things are and how it goes now, it's like this. So you see when the problem now they are my doorstep or your doorstep, most of we don't really care. That's the problem. So you see, when you reach a fluid doorstep, that's when we care. You see me? But again, we can't wait until you reach a fluid doorstep before we start care. You see me? Because the end of the day is, we can have picnic and something like that happen. And it can happen to any one of us. Any one of us. So this is the reason why we have to talk about it and highlight these things and make people know where I'm going. I have to be here picnic for say anything. You see me? If you hear say a little youth get take where or whatever the case is, highlight it. You understand? Even if you just go on TikTok or whatever it is, come on Facebook. If you have a whatever, just say, yo, we highlight this thing and such, he's this age and he's missing. You understand? And we're praying and hoping that, we find him safe and sound. You understand? We got to spread the word, people. We have to spread the word. You understand? Now, picture this again. What if when we were growing up in our time, we never get to reach this age? Because we could have run around freely. You understand? Them things never really happen, In them time, we not saying it wasn't there, but it wasn't happening like this. You understand what I say? Because remember, I spent half of my life in Jamaica. See? So I know how it is. I used to run around freely. You see me? Because I come to Canada when I was what? 16, 17. Seeing back in 98. I'm 45 right now. So if that did happen down there when me I run up and down, I probably wouldn't be here. So that for sure you. That's why we have to look at these things and highlight it and make sure so we, as a look at regular people that have kids, talk about it, even if you don't have kids, because you don't know what's gonna happen when you have a picnic. You see me? So these are the things. So that's why we have to make sure say the youth mother get justice. You understand? We have to make sure we talk about it. You understand? And not just his case. All of them want to say or can talk about it. You understand? We know say a lot of people probably won't be interested in things like this because again, they on them doorstep. You understand? But again, if you have picnic, you love them, trust me, belly pain and not easy pain. You understand? Especially as a mother. You see me? Now, a father more easygoing and calm and all these things, but at the end of the day, when you love your picnic go missing, it's a problem. It's like something triggering in your head. You understand what I say? So that are the problem. So that's why we know, and the caring father and the caring mother, you understand? We they here for make sure say we hold them people here accountable for what them do to look at Jayden. You understand? So if them run from yes so go, I don't even know the darkest part where them can go. We're gonna make sure we call them out. You see me? Yeah, man. And if there's anybody spot anything or see anything, trust me, make we know what I go on. Make the police know what I go on. You understand? Yeah. And if there anybody on the line from the state, yo, on the spot Shanique, yo, make we know what I go on, take some picture, do something, cause she's over there. You understand? And her face is all over the place, so you can't miss her. You see me? Her face is everywhere. Yo, no have to look out. You understand? Cause right now, Shanique mother in a hiding. Demar in a hiding. Tamina hiding. Mr. Tina hiding. Everybody in a hiding. Nobody now come out again. You understand? Because them guilty. That's just plain fact. Cause if you not do nothing, you shouldn't hide. If me not do nothing, me not hide. I don't care what people said. I'm gonna move around because I know I didn't do anything. But you see, when you're guilty and your conscience bother you, you go move, you go hide. You see me? Because you can't take it no more. So I feel like the only person when I say innocent and he's not innocent is Mr. T, because he probably didn't know anything at the time when this whole thing are going. But I feel like as everything go and they gather information, they start to tell him what really happened. So he find out, right? So I feel like he should have come clean and make we know where I go on. But he didn't do that. See? But at the same time, I try to protect his wife and his son and his stepdaughter so we can see where we go. You understand? Because in Shanique eyes, you know, and the brother, you know. Them look upon Jayden as a outsiders, you know. Cause pretty much them probably I say them a take when you forget, but why? And if them never want the picnic, you understand? If them hate the picnic that bad, give him back to his mother. It's simple. Give him back. You understand? If the picnic is a burden to give him back to his mother. Then we come to find out the his mother side of people would have take him anyway. They would have take him. So if you could manage it, or if he was such a burden to you guys, give him back. Saying, just why, yo, why even talking about it? It hurt me. Me not lie, cause it could have been my youth, and it could have been a family member of mine. You understand? But to evil, yo, that's why I say, yo, you see, people, trust me, a special place in our health for and I hope see this, cause me, no mercy for do. You understand? Zero mercy. You understand? You know when them say eye for an eye, I want to take out an innocent youth like that, a baby. That's what you call eye for an eye. Cause him not get to live no life, no future, no nothing. And people when know him say, oh, brilliant the youth is. I want to take that away from him. For what? Just because you feel say he make Shanique baby foot broke when I not even feel fall from where we are here. No say no one wicked set of people. Who know if it on earth, who know if it disappear. And go to the deepest part of hell. That's what know if it there. Right now. Cause right now, we are living a life. I live on a life right now, you know. While the youth can't find. See, Shanique, they in the state. I live fair life as a nurse. Happy and all good. Like nothing no happen. With our daughter over there, so. See? While the little boy with them saying foot broke, still they are Jamaica. With the father set a family. So, that for sure you how evil Uno is. I don't know these things, I don't know. But yo, you see the day when we find out, I hope that when time the people them, especially in the era where Noah and soon, now that's what they call jungle. You know what, we're gonna leave that part there, we're not to that part there. Yeah. But we now come off a topic and we now get distracted. You understand? We won't. So as me I say, hopefully the pan we are gonna drain you now. There's something where them are go fight. I hope. You understand? So the mother can finally get some peace and quiet. And if there's a body, whatever can, finally do a proper burial. You understand? Hopefully. But I think what they should do right now, the boy Demar, what them to do is just bring him in a station, man, and make sure that them have him and question him. Don't take him out of interrogation. You understand? Because him we talk, you know. May I tell you, say him we talk. Trust me. Him we talk. Even right now, if them bring in Mr. T, I go talk. Him just I go start talk. You understand? And me know so them are going to use an excuse and say, yo, because of hurricane, this and hurricane, that. But all the information, you know, get all of that before the hurricane. So if you don't want to do anything, you know, do it long time. You understand? And then enough people come around and lie. You understand? But as me say, yo, if this was happening when the election are going, I guarantee things would happen. Head would have rule. Because information would have come out. You understand? You have politicians depend the case. But you see, none of them now say nothing, you know. Not one of them now say nothing. You understand? That's why, as me say, them have to go up at Jamaica house and start knock on some door, ask people and start beg. So I say, yo, do this, do this. Or even that, them can go ask Mr. Vegas, because Mr. Vegas close to Andrew. You understand? Yeah, man. Somebody if tag him in that to make him know what go on. You understand? Mr. Vegas know. Him can go talk to Mr. Andrew and say, hey, Mr. Andrew, you will get missing whatever, whatever, you know. Put some fire upon it, no man, make we get some answer. You understand? So yeah, man. You know, if you tell Mr. Vegas to man, go upon him thing and tag him and tell him, say, yo, we talk to Mr. Andrew so we can get some answer about Jayden Smith, man. You understand? Yeah, because if anybody say anything bad about Mr. Andrew Wellness or in wife or whatever, Mr. Vegas step on it. You understand? Him a defend him. So him as somebody where we can ask. Me have to go send him a message. Hopefully him can we take it serious and go ask for some help. You understand? And make we get some justice. Same way. Because we need it in a man. And that's how we there. You understand? So 2 2s. So you know. So if there's anybody in a Jamaica, it's gonna be a march. Where them a plan on the 22nd of the month, because I'm birthday, right? So what they're planning on doing, and if you're all there and anybody want to go join, help them out, give the mother some strength and make sure, she get the strength, right? If you don't go up on TikTok, we see everything. Me not really do TikTok like that. This is my thing, right? That's all right. So I come talk over here. So what they're trying to do is, so they're gonna march from the house where Jayden they live, and that's from Mr. T house, go to Manchester Eye, and from Manchester Eye, I believe, to Mega Mart, and from there, so them are gonna go at the street where him get missing from. So it's gonna be a big thing. You understand? So whosoever can support, do that, right? Cause they're also trying to help the mom in a certain ways financially, right? No, I'm not dealing with nobody money. I don't want none of that. You understand? But again, anywhere I can help, Manchester, right? The 22nd. Anybody there yard and them want to. Even if you're not and you want to pass on the message, just share the message. If you know people down there, even in a Manchester, Mandeville, spread the word. So it's gonna be a next March. And I believe after that there's gonna be a next one too, right? So it's just people trying to help and give back as much as they can, because this is where the justice, and when we ask for it, hopefully we get it. You understand? Because right now nobody seems like they don't care. It's just the local regular people and we that talking about, and we're gonna continue bring it out there and make people know what I go on. You understand? So pretty much we now gonna sleep on it. You understand? Every day you gonna hear something from me. As me say now, even if I come and me just call his name, I gonna do that. You understand? So the reason why I gonna call his name, because we need justice for him. It's that simple. You see me? So we need different people, anybody we can spread the word. Wanna spread the word until we get justice for Jayden Smith. Just call his name for me. I mean that way I deal with. It's simple as that. Yeah. It's that simple, man. You understand? So that's where we at right now. And we just want to touch upon one next one too. So we're gonna talk about the driver, Tommy. Because Tommy is a married woman, right? One know if him husband now say, yo, where you get yourself in? You understand? If you hear say your wife was a driver with a kid gone missing, the right thing for do for the husband say, yo, where you get yourself into? Like if you know something, go let the people them know. So right now, just feel like everybody involved and they not say nothing, or they hear some of the story and they not saying anything. You understand? The people them need to come clean. Just tell what you want to do to the youth. What's your involvement? Make the people them know what go on. Clear your conscience, man. Clear your soul. Make you have a you can go to your bed at night time and sleep in a peace. You understand? Cause yo, we're pretty sure all I know you no can't sleep good right now. You can't sleep good. There's no way you not sleep good. You understand? Cause me sure no say yo no mind and no conscience right you know. You see me? For y'all Mr. T with claim saying love Jayden so much. Me no know how you shot female at night time, you know. Me no know how you shot in here at night time. For no say is a youth when him saying love so much like his own. Seeing? And Jayden always I go to him and I say what else to you know just if he say when he go in bed at night time and them little thing that all of them thought they are coming in the head. So we wonder how he not go crazy yet. For come and make we know what go on. Because the involvement with them in them deep in it. So we want to know if I sacrifice little youth. Or because the little pitney foot will go broke now and the mother come down in a rage. Because that can happen too, you know. For you there overseas, your pitney there out there, so and you go here, so your pitney foot broke, right? So as a mother, I can understand like the instinct. Because as a father, when you hear something happened to your pitney, you know sometimes the rage will come in, right? So as a mother now and him got ears saying pitney foot broke. And the rage when I come in, or when how him feel at the time. Now, I feel like if that was the case, even when you rush to go to Jamaica, you'd have cooled down by now. By the time, because yes, you hear it and you know you're not the eat and your blood are boil at that time. But after a couple hours, you say, you know what, okay, things can happen. Right? Because it can happen. And from where we are now with little pitney, the pitney love to jump. It's a pitney will love to jump. It's out there, it's on the way, like it's on TikTok. It's a pitney in love to jump off a bed. So not more him a jump off of the bed and him broke somewhere. So you know, have it been nobody fault, you know. But because them never liked Jayden in the first place, they blame him. You understand? And then now the boy Demar, him never like him either. Cause him feel like say Jayden probably take what him forget. You see me? Cause him a come in a film space. So him probably not like him either. That's why him tell like so the plan with them plan. Cause remember you know two of them supposed to go to school Friday. And them are not go to school, Jayden go to school. Cause you see the funny thing is, you see if them might go to school, wouldn't they answer to this still, you know? Because you see him plan everything. So through him plan everything, him did have to stay back. See? Cause remember, you know, them can't have no phone at school, you know. And if they might go to school, they might wouldn't have a phone for tell Jayden what to do, where to go. Right? Cause them can't have no phone. So them plan and him plan for stay back home. Because him a pull all the string for make it happen. And if you go and listen to some of the interview when the boy say we there up on the road and wait upon him. Who is we? So you see how interested they get. Right? Who is we? So basically him, Demar, Tommy the driver, and somebody else, because we mean more than one. It can mean more than three, it can be four. And also Jayden brother, we don't know if he's involved in it, but him never say anything because apparently they grow him until he's 21. No. So they grow him until he's a big man. He might work a call center. Right? So you would tell me, say, all this happen, you not say nothing. That means you never love your brother in the first place either. And I'm mother pick me, you know. So a blood brother. It might be different father. But him none of them say nothing. You see me? So it just show you like even all him one brother did a plan. Like everything plan. But them just never expect this thing gonna go the way it goes. Them things say another youth go missing and it's just gonna be okay. So I'm missing whatever because it happened. But it only take one thing to trigger certain things, you know. One thing. And this one thing was this. This one thing that triggered it off was this. Because it's not something we're just going to blow down. You understand? We used to want Pitney missing and that's it. And for sure you all the people them a lie. Them even claims that them spot him in the town where them know say a lie them a tell. If you listen to the interview where Principal Gabriel say, seeing the man say a whole heap of thing where him a say, yo, the Pitney, him notice him on that day he was eating more than normal. Why y'all watch him so much on that day? See? To show you how fishy that thing is. So it's like he was paying special attention to him on that day because they know what they're planning to do and their intention. And they make it seem like say, yo, he might eat and he might pack food to bring with him. No, that's the lie. Because they might make it seem like say, and the way him talk make it seem like say, yo, so him did eat more than he normally eat and him might pack up food like him a go run. But all that a plan and a lie them a tell. You understand? Them just didn't plan it good enough. And them never know say I got this people are gonna be this concerned. Because you have a whole lot TikTok concern. You understand? Everybody need to know what happened to Jayden. And this is the reason why. You understand? Even for sure you how wicked the people them is. If anybody was there on a watching march when the Friday, you notice nobody from the school wasn't in the crowd, not in attendance, zero. So that's a show you how wicked the people them is. Because if it's a school and a picnic got missing like that, and them a plan a march, and that day, yo, me a cancel school. And every kid in high school I go march and try to find him. But they keep all the kids in school. Nobody come out from the school for say anything. So that for show you how deep this go in my pocket. You understand? So now them I say, yo, the picnic might be in a Principal Gabriel basement because it seems like it's not the first time. No, we don't know about that one. We don't know if it's true or a lie. You understand? That part is just an allegation. So it happened before. See? But again, the way them people move, who knows? Because remember, say, Principal Gabriel and Shanique together, yeah? And then the picnic for him, right? Not for the man over there, so. See? So it got deep. So even though this man find out say picnic enough for him, I wonder how him feel too. Yo, that's crazy too, you know, when you think about it. But anyway, we are left that there. That's for them business. Them have to go figure that out. We want justice side with there about. But we are show you how deep, how far, and how we go. See? And what them try to do. And how them try to hide it. Right? Because it coming like say every time somebody get close or any information go out, the police them contact the family them first, it seems like. And I give them the rundown. So they're one step ahead all the time. That for sure is the money I spend, you know. That for sure is the money I spend. Money I spend on that table for no information come out. You see me? Because if money ain't spend, trust me, it'll be something long time, even before Hurricane Melissa. Because remember, they have all the evidence there and all the interview. And when you listen and you see a lie, them tell you tell me say them couldn't use excuse me, they couldn't use some of that. We say, yo, we need to bring in one of them people, you know, just one of them, you know. As me say, long time they should have bring in Demar, you know, man. Because you bring him in that start squeak like a rat. Long time. You see me? But them never bring him in. If them did bring them in for question, then already at jail now. Because would I hear what happened? Because you see them him, they behind it. Because at him, the phone call come into and all the information pass through him. At him, before Jayden got school in the morning, him tell him saying cousin come meet him up at that street there. Right? Remember say, Shanique don't deal with him, with Jayden, I don't even, cause when she got Jamaica, from it come out of Mr. T mouth, Shanique don't even go in mother yard, cause according to what we hear, Shanique don't like poor people, right? So him not go in mother yard. So him no want to see nobody around there, so cause of poor people side. So that's to show you, Jayden don't know her like that. See? So again, Demar is the one that pushed the information before him go to school in the morning and tell him saying cousin I go pick him up. But the funny thing is, since Jayden don't know the cousin like that, they might have to be there. You see me? Because him go be the one when time he see him for go in the car. Because probably Jayden don't even know Tommy either. You understand? So this is the right here. Just bring that boy in. And once you bring him in, I guarantee we're going to get some answer. You see me? No, I don't quit, man. Continue. I like it. Yeah, no quitting. Just say justice for Jayden. Please, thank you. Yeah. So that's what it is. You understand? So him is the one behind it. And you see, once we know say him behind it, them should have bring him long time, question him, and would I get some answer? Would I hear exactly what happened? You understand? Would I hear say Principal Gabriel? Would I hear about Shanique, Tommy, the whole of them, including himself? You understand? Because all them are going to tell him, so you know what, you're young, so your charge is going to be different, right? You're not going to, but at this point, him forget charge as a adult. You see what I say? Yeah, the more I need to get charged as an adult. If you got prison, dash way key, make it turn way there. Yeah, because a wicked boy that. Simple. Oh, well, if you don't know who is Jayden, you're late, my friend. You're late. Yeah. So, this is the problem now. So, once they find him and bring him in, because them a hide, because come to, where we here to, them and him mother move out. So, basically, I Mr. T there by himself. Now, I'm not going to say it's true because I don't know how true that is. That's what I hear. See? So that's why I said the pressure reach them. You understand? Because probably Mr. T I say, yo, at time for no go tell the truth, But Mr. T, need for wait for them to say anything. You can come and tell me what I go on. You understand? Tell me what them do. That's all we need. Just tell me what them do. You understand? Because we hear say them leave from the ear now. You understand? Yeah, you're late for real, man. You're late. Sorry. If you want to know who Jayden is, go on my page and view the video. You will see who Jayden is and you will understand what it is. For right now, you're late. Definitely late. Cause you have no idea. Yeah. So this is the problem we have right now. You know what I mean? So they're all confused. They're all in a shamble. Them all are run up and down. You understand? And this even more proof to show you how guilty they are. Because if you're not guilty, and as a family, wanna do all over the place. It's not making no sense. It's not adding up. You see? So because they guilty and they know what's going on. And probably Mr. T, keep putting at them head. And I say, yo, you guys need to come clean. So them I say, yo, them can't take it no more. So they probably left. But at the same time, them probably tell Mr. T, say, yo, if you say anything, yo, I go already. So who to tell them? Probably I threaten Mr. T. Do you understand? So I'm probably not gonna want to say nothing. But then again, by the time we come around and we find out, it's gonna be too late for you. So you see, so you definitely to go to prison. So you should have just come clean and make we know where I go on. It's not too late, Mr. T, man. Come tell make we know where I go on, make we know where you're here. You understand? So that's what it is right there. Oh, really? I didn't know you are. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's why Mr. T right now need to go to the police them down there. Come clean. Let them know what him know. You understand? Don't hide it no more. You understand? Because let Jayden mom get justice. It's simple. You know how hard it is? I can't imagine how hard it is for her. Even though them take him when he was 5, right? But come to find out, say, him son unalive by the people them that's supposed to protect him, right? Because they all plan it. That can be an easy feeling. And as I said, if you not eat the pitney that bad or you not feel like him a take one forget or whatever, just give him back to him parent, like him mother. You understand? Because he have a mother. And it's not like him mother never want him. You understand? Him mother side of family come out and say, yo, if they didn't want him, all they have to do is return him. Even her brother, that's Jayden mom brother, said the same thing, that grew him to a certain age until he was 5, said the same thing. But to show you how wicked them people is, them corrupt the youth against his mother and his mother side of family. So even when him see mother, him don't want to talk to her. You understand? And that can happen because if you growing a kid, you gotta tell him, say, yo, you know what, your mother never want you this, even though you know it's not true. You know it's not true, right? But that's what people do when they corrupt kids against parents. You see what I'm saying? So now it's just that, as I said, if you couldn't manage or you didn't want him, just return him to his mother or his mother's side of family. You understand? Just go to them and say, yo, listen, I can't manage him. Here he is. Take him. It's simple. But on a plan up and do on a do, and no, he can't find. And it's so funny that just as the baby foot broke, the kid missing. So you see how obvious that is? Everything was fine until him foot broke. You rush from America in a dirty clothes, go to Jamaica, seeing that yo, there's so much. Girl, you're guilty. Girl, Shanique, me I tell you, yo, you one wicked girl, me I tell you, star. And I just hope you know that you're picking them. You say if you don't come clean, my girl, the bad blessing we're gonna follow your picnic, yo. They gonna curse, And you see, sometimes when picnic curse, all your family curse and things that happen to you, and you wonder, yo, what did I do? Like everything bad happened to me. These are the reason. Because sometimes we parents might do something, or we grandparents, and we don't know, and we are feel it. And we are wonder why this happened to it. This is the reason. So you have 2 kids where I'm pretty sure the older one, because your daughter is old enough, probably know where you're going, and your son probably don't know what's going on. So he's still young, and he's gonna grow up and face something in her life and don't know why. Because of you. Seeing? Because who to tell what's gonna happen to him a couple of years from now? The amount of saltness, the bad blessing, all of that. Seeing? Then he might wonder, yo, why this happened to me? But then a your fault, Shanique, because you whatever you do, bad bless not follow your pitney. Now it probably not gonna happen to you, Shanique, but it's gonna fall off on your kids. Is that what you really want? Just come clean, man. Let the people them know what you do with them pitney. See? That goes for Principal Gabriel too. Whatever you know, yo, spill it. See me? You need to step down. You're a principal and you're still like your name a call upon this. You shouldn't be in this school where kids there. You should be home. You shouldn't even be preaching. You're a preacher. Your involvement, you should be out of this. You shouldn't be on none of those board until all this over. This allegation against you. If you're not involved, then yes, go back to work. But I feel like no, you're involved. You shouldn't be there with kids. You understand? Because who to tell if it not happened already before? It just never come out like this, right? And them say, you want Shanique there too from she go to school. So if that's the case, I wonder how many more young girl you there with up there. Seeing? You know if it did so. If that's how it go, you need to step down. Come down. Come down. You not belong up there, so. And it come like say everybody a take up for you. Because nobody now say nothing at the school. No teacher not come out. Nobody not come out. That's true too. Yeah, Principal Gabriel. You trust me. Your job as a principal and as a pastor, yo, you break that trust. The moment your name call upon them thing that you break that trust, as I said, you should step down until this investigation is over. Now, if you're not involved, then you can go back to work. You understand? Honestly, if you're not involved, and when it's said and done, I apologize to you. It's simple. But for now, you can't get that because, yo, your name are calling it. Because him say the pitney a feel. Seeing? Them say, yeah, Shanique there. You never come out and said that not happen, yo, they're telling lie on me. By you keeping quiet 90% of the time, that's true. You understand? It better you come out and say, no, my name is just calling and that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Justice for him, man. Justice. It's simple. You understand? We have to. Yeah, it's not a real place, that's true. So, them do all this thing, and I'm pretty sure it's not the first, because I'm pretty sure there's next different kids probably happen in that school. It just happened to be Jayden is the one that trigger everything. So that's to show you how special the kids are and how special he was gonna be, because from what everybody's saying, he's a brilliant, the man brain is like you know, as I say, reach 12 and the brain when you have seen, and then rob him of that. They rob him. Because that's exactly what you guys do. You take the innocent youth for no reason. Just because a little baby foot broke with and not even him do it. Tell me. You all need to pay for this, man. She shouldn't even be in the States. She should have been out there long time in our jail cell. Seeing? She should have been out there. And this is why I tell us that people are growing and I troll people and I try to throw we off. Because there is people out there saying, oh, no, he's in custody. He turned himself in. That's what they said. They said that she turned herself in and she's cooperating. right? Now, and the next thing that they use that, she said that the body was burned. So that to show you, they said that she's copper. But what they were trying to do is, they were, because we are talking about it, they were trying to shut us up. Because if somebody come out and say, yeah man, she's in custody and she said this, and we're going, we're not gonna say anything, and we'll probably just wait until, okay, let's hear what happened. But we come to find out there was nothing like that. See? And how I get to find out is from J Pro. Guys, go check out his channel too, because he's talking about it. You understand? That's how we get to find out my girl, she over there, so in the state, that wicked girl. Seeing, I live her best life with her daughter when she was supposed to be in a custody in a Jamaica. So that for sure you say I lie them that till at the time. And them I go around and I try to throw we off. You see me? So what that tell you, say? So money I spend. Seeing? Money I spend. So because the money I spend, them can do whatever they want. But you see, this one now go happen. You understand? So no matter the amount of money you not spend, you still go pay a fee. You understand? And we not gonna stop talk till then get fed up. It's that simple. And we don't use allegation a long time. We cut that off. Because there's not more to no, there's no allegation. It's all happening. It's simple. So them can't say allegation this, allegation that. No. For me, allegation done. Long time. Shanique a wicked girl. Demar a wicked boy. You understand? Angela, that's Shanique mother. The whole of them wicked. You see me? Principal Gabriel, the whole of them. Same way. Mr. T, on a wicked. See me? Wicked set of people, no be. So we done with allegation. It done from long time. That gone. Through the door. So we just need to come clean. Tell what we want to do with Jayden. It's simple. You understand? And prepare for what's next. It's simple. There's no need to hide anymore. Because either way, we're not going to pay for it. Because it's not something that's going to die down. Not tomorrow, not next year. It's not going to die down. Because the moment we shut up, it's done with. And I'm pretty sure then they kind of glad say Hurricane Melissa come. Because of Hurricane Melissa, them things are just okay. So the hurricane, nobody's going to talk about it. That's not happening. We know that there's a lot of crazy things that go on in Jamaica. People not have food and everything. But that don't stop it from happening. That not stop it from happening. You understand? So you see what under that bank pan, it no work. When my one go think and come again. You understand? Everything under that bank pan. The only thing one can do right now, because of Hurricane Melissa, maybe if that's what happened, if one do and destroy him body, and then the water do some kind of damage, wash or whatever, that's the only case. And then now we have to continue put the pressure to make sure, say, them question Demar. You understand? Him is the one them need to question. Even if them bring Mr. T in. You understand? Bring somebody in. Hold them. Talk, I guarantee somebody Mr. they're gonna start spill like a rat. You see me? Or they can go back up at the yard and start dig up some more. You understand? Start do the work with them for do. Because all we are here say, yo, work is getting done. They're going to pay for it. No, we ain't seen nothing happening. All we see a standstill thing go on here, so. It's a still we don't know out there. The police, them not do much. You understand? The media, them not talk about it. Because again, it's just another poor kid gone missing. And it's always going to be like that. It's because it's not a rich man kid or somebody in a politics or a musician, you know, nobody now gonna say nothing, right? But you see, when it's a regular people like myself and you, ain't nobody care. Nobody no care. This is why we have to care about ourselves. Because nobody up there care about people like me or Una, believe it or not. You understand? Politics, same thing. Nobody care. We have to talk about our problem, our struggle and everything. Because I feel we pick them, I feel it. So when you see a next person like yourself or myself, I go through the struggle and you can talk or you can help, do it. Don't hold back. Don't afraid to say anything. You understand? You can't. Because the idea is, you don't know when you're going to need that support. You see me? So not because you're not in it doesn't mean you can't get in it. And you're going to need the community behind you. Because the idea, we are our own community. Because them big folks, they don't care about me or you or the politician. We are nothing to them. Simple as that. So we have to look at regular people have to deal with our thing, our struggle, our kids. That's our job to deal with it. You see me? That's the only way we're going to get justice, yo. We got to talk about it. Put the pressure on. And maybe they might go do something. You understand? As me say, we need to contact some people we can make some talk. You understand? Go to Jamaica House. When them have a meeting and go ask what I go on. Tell them say that we come about. You see me? That's how it's supposed to be. And as me say, yo, anybody who can tag Mr. Vegas, because Mr. Vegas have close tie to Andrew Holness. Maybe we have to go to him to say, yo, Mr. Vegas, Jayden missing, and nothing go on. No. When I talk to Mr. Holness to me, Ray and Tay. Because, again, if anybody say anything bad about Mr. Andrew, the man come out and cuss and go on with a bag of thing. Nah, me not beat him on it. How him feel. But me I say maybe we have to go to Mr. Vegas too. To get some answer too, you understand? Yeah. Because again, if we don't do that, we're not gonna get no help. You understand? That's just what it is. It's plain and simple. And we not rest and we not sleep until we get some answer for you. If I'm not here, I'll be putting up a video on my channel. If you don't want to check it out, I'm always gonna do something, just to keep it going. And as I said, yo, people, if you don't want, there's people on TikTok talking about it same way. Like over there, just type in Jayden Smith, and you will see countless people that actually talking about it to talk about it. They're not just talking about it to get clicks and views. You understand? They're actually talking about it because they want to see something done. They want justice. You understand? So that's what it is. You understand? So again, just continue, go on TikTok and just put it out there and just say justice for Jayden, just to continue spread it. Move the algorithm around, please. Me I beg you. Just do that. You understand? Yeah, man. And I do have some video up on you can check it out. Same way with him, the same thing. Because it's a movement and we're not stop talk. We're just gonna spread it right through until we hear something, until wicked girl Shanique get arrested. You understand? Until one of them pay for it. And I'm not say one of them. All of them need to pay for it. All of them that was involved need to pay for it. But all them have to do is catch one, bring him in interrogate him, and trust me, we'll have them. That's all we need. And who we need to bring in is Demar. You understand? Bring that little bastard in. And I guarantee it's over. Yes, Tammy's a girl, yeah. Yeah, Tammy's a driver. At first I thought it was it was a guy, to be honest with you, when all this happened. So I get to find out it's a woman, and that's her best friend. That is her best friend. So she helped in it. And she's a married woman too. So that to show you. I don't know if she have any kids, but I know she's a married woman. So, and I'm pretty sure with everything we are going, him husband must hear all this and I say, yo, what your name calling into, like, yo, you need to do something. But you know, do nothing. You see what I say? Yeah. So that's pretty much where we are. You know where you go already. See him with. Yeah, man. But here we guys. Let's see. Yeah. Justice for Jayden, man. Justice. Justice for Jayden Smith. It's that simple. We're not arresting, we're not arrest. We're up on the case. You understand? Once you have people like me and a couple others, it's not something gonna die down very soon. No. We're gonna make sure Tommy got jail, Demar, Mr. TF Milval, cause we still kinda heavy upon him, but we know say him know something now and he nah say nothing. Him should have come clean, right? Yeah, Shanique and Shanique mother, right? So Angela, I believe that's her name. Not even believe that's her name. Yeah, there's another name, but I can't remember it right now. But her name is Angela. They call her a different name too. But if you look on my if you look on the thumbnail, they're all there. That's all of them. I believe the only person who is not on it is Tommy. But they're all there. Mr. Gay. Yeah, that's the principal. Mr. Gabriel, him should have stepped down long time. From long time him should have stepped down. From this happen, he shouldn't be in the school, period. May I tell you that? He should have been out. Um Even if they said, listen, you're gonna step down until this thing die down or it's done with, until if you're not involved, then yes. But for having him there with kids and still a principal and also a preacher at the same time. So you tell me that when him go church, so him go preach on Sunday and people sung in a church and them know say my pastor, this is what he involved in. Like yo, it don't make no sense. Mm. And Gabriel, I know some. Yeah, man. So that's what I'm saying. Remember, I know him still in the school as a principal, right? And he still preach. He's still a preacher, right? And people still go sit down at a church to listen to that man. You see how crazy that is? Even if it's an allegation, he shouldn't be doing none of those jobs. Not right now. Until it's done with. You understand? That's how it's supposed to be. I guarantee if he was in Canada or in the state, he couldn't be a principal up until today and still a preach. No, he gotta step his ass down until till it over. But the man's still in there. Mm. Okay, so the live is about Jayden Smith. Is a kid. He was missing since what, October. I can't remember the date exactly, but he get taken out by basically his whole family, the whole of them. Yeah, If you want to know more, just go on TikTok and type in Jayden Smith, or go watch. I put up some video. You will have an understanding more. But he's in Jamaica, and for some reason he was living with his father family, and they have a kid there. The mom is in the state, and so the pitney love to jump and break him foot, and them say him, but it wasn't him. And then right after, he missing and can't find, and they claim that he run away, but we know that's not true. So that's kind of where we at there. But if you want to know more, you can just go back, watch some of the video, and kind of catch up. You will see what it is and what we're talking about there. Mm. Mm. To all, Jayden. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. So that's what it is, man. So I don't know if anybody wanna fill her in on that one, but yeah, as me I say, so principal, because we don't want to get distracted, we don't want to get distracted off of it. You see me, Principal Gabriel need to step down. He need to come out. You understand? Because things like that when the name call upon it, and to even make it worse, the baby them say a theme picnic, right? So as a pastor and as a principal, and he have a wife also, but then you get your mistress pregnant, where that it can happen, right? But at the same time, I can imagine when time she tell him, say, yo, the baby foot broke, right? And him with him rage, and because Jayden go to the school, all these things popping at them head, right? And that's why they do what they do to him. And I try hide it. Some people say them him have him on I cellar or whatever it is, and he's not the first kid, so we don't know if that's true or lie. But because I don't know of that, I first me hear that, me not gonna really speak on that either. What me I talk about is Jayden Smith right now. Excuse me. Cause that's what we want. That we need answer. And we need justice. Yeah, and the moment we keep quiet, it's over. And that's the reason why we ain't gonna keep quiet. No. Cause even if I just call him name, you understand? Even if I just him name, we are call it. Jayden Smith. Yeah. Even if I call, we are calling name, but we not stop until we get some answer and justice. You understand? Because all of them need to pay for it. All of them need to pay a fee. You understand? Everyone that was involved need to go down for it. You understand? Straight prison. You understand? Or if that's the case, just bring them in at the square, and we just do the one little get the justice that way they do if I say you go. But them need to pay a fee. You understand? Wicked people like them, they not to be around. Because as me I say, yo, that could have been my pitney, your pitney. You understand? Or anybody pitney, and this could have been their kid. You understand? That's why we have to protect our own. Because nobody care. And I feel like the police them down there get paid off. Because them not do nothing. You understand? And whenever information, um, they hold back information, and them a feed the family with the information. Them not say it, but them a feed Shanique mom and that side of family. You understand? Them not make anything, them not left anything out. Nothing not come out. You see me? And Jayden mom, she need answer. She need it. It's about time. And as I was saying earlier, if the pitney was such a burden to you guys, bring him back to him mother people them. Bring him back. It's simple. But them a lie out of them teeth. Everybody a lie. That's why them stop talk. Because they all said something different. You understand? Because even when it first happened, Mr. T say the Friday morning, Mr. T make breakfast for him. Then them might say him make breakfast for Jayden. You understand? And them might so goddamn lazy because he might pay Jayden to do his work. Him a go make breakfast? No. But it's just to show you how much them did a lie and them story ain't add up. See? Cause remember, I know Mr. T even swear that Shanique would never do anything to Jayden. He swear at one point. I guarantee now he's not swearing on that because when he find out what he find out, he's like, God damn. You understand? But at the same time, when him say him love Jayden, all him have to do is just come make we know what I go on, you see me? Come tell me what I go on. It's simple. Cause Mr. T can come clean, you know. He can come clean. But he choose not to. Right? So even if he wasn't involved, now he's involved. You understand? So in this case, him have to go down. You understand? If him did come or when him find out, because put it this way, if when it first happened and say him never know, make we give him that little benefit there, right? There, so right? Because honestly, when it first happened and him did I do the interview, it didn't look like he know anything. And what he was saying was like telling the truth, right? But then after in it now, him story start to change, right? So maybe him go find out what go on, or him wife go tell him what go on. Then him wife say, yo, if you say anything, you know I go, you know. So him start change him story, right? But then again, him conscience couldn't start bother him because from what we hear now, we hear that his wife move out with Demar. So pretty much I just Mr. T alone did it, right? So maybe Mr. T can't take it no more. Mr. T I say, yo, you guys need to come clean, right? But at the same time, maybe they might threaten him too, right? Because for know what he know now, they might say, yo, if you say anything, you know what's gonna happen, right? So maybe he's scared, right? So he don't want to say anything. That could be the case. You understand? So that is why now him need to come tell you what him know. You understand? Yeah, you're gonna get some charge, so it's not because you never say anything. You understand? But it's not gonna be that bad for you. You understand? 'Cause you're never involved in it like that. But you know, Shanique, Demai, and Tommy. You understand? And Shanique mother. You see me? Yeah. But you see, especially Demai and Shanique. You see them two cars are them plan the whole thing, you know. You understand? And Principal Gabriel, he's involved too. Cause nobody feels say we forget you. You're not going nowhere. You're in it. You understand? If when it's all said and done and them say no, you're not involved, then we'll take you out of that then. But you're not fire same way. You not come out of it, so. You understand? Because at the same time, when them a march and them a do what them do, you never everything and I feel like as a principal we're in a school and a march are going, school not supposed to keep that day. Everybody's supposed to out there march with them. Teacher, student, janitor, everybody. But what you do? You lock the gate and said nobody. You tell the kids them said no, so nobody. So you're involved. You're pretty much involved in it. You're in it twip. It's simple. You understand? You're involved in it. See you. Tell me what I go on here, dear. Yeah. So the thing is, the information out there right now, as I said, basically what's gonna happen is there's a pool or a pond that they need to drain because they said that's where the body is. We don't know yet. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna drain it and then so pretty much get all water out of it. Now probably there's more water in there and normal because of the hurricane, right? And we don't know say Manchester, Mandeville will up there flood out, right? But they are gonna draw the pond. They're gonna get all the water out to search it. But apparently, as what they're saying, they said there's a next body in there. Don't know if it's true or a lie. That's just what they're saying. But they said that's where Jayden body is in that pond or whatever it is up there. So they're gonna drain it. So they're working on it right now. Right? They're working on it to get it drained. So we're gonna wait and see if it's actually truth, or if it's just something that they're saying to kind of throw us off again, because they've been doing it. On TikTok, when people over there, they're telling people that Shanique is cooperating. She said the body burn and all these things, because they want to, get us to quiet and don't say anything. But I didn't fall for it because I know they were lying. You understand? And then J Pro actually proved it to Shanique still in the state, still at work, living her best life with her daughter over there actually. So she's not in Jamaica. So whosoever thinks she's in Jamaica, she's not. She is not. She's in the state. You understand? Well, somebody have to. We all have to. There's a lot. It's not just me. There's a lot of people talking about it. A lot of people. As I said, if you go over, you go on TikTok right now. This is where I come to talk anyway. I don't really talk on TikTok. This is my thing right here. But if you go on TikTok right now, you can find people talk. You have Team Moto. He's always talking about every night. To be honest with you, save the world. So that's to show you. And these are people that dedicate themselves to it. And there's countless other people talking about it. So it's not just me, but I'm just doing my part. You understand? Because we need justice for him, and we want to make sure say something done. Because as me say, it could have been my picnic, your picnic, and because we're regular people, nobody now gonna listen to we. You understand? So we have to do our part. That's just what it come down to. You understand? Because the idea ain't nobody at work for we now. We had to do it for ourselves. It's that simple. You understand? Cause I remember say we're them I put it to we're not up there in that position, right? So nobody care about us. So when if any one of our child gone missing, we have to go figure it out. You understand? Ain't nobody gonna come to our rescue. So that's what it is. And we want to make sure say Jayden mom get some justice, and if there is a body actually, if it's there, Jayden can get a proper burial. You understand? Simple as that. So it's just something that we're not gonna stop talk about. You understand? As me say, if me just come and call in name, you understand? Me I go do that just to keep it going, and make people remember, so we can keep the conversation and keep it alive until we get some answer. You understand? And I do think we need to highlight them thing when it happen, if we know about it, right? Because there's so many kids are getting missing and nobody say anything. You understand? We don't know where them I take the pin them and do with them. You understand? Them I use them for different thing. You understand? Because them can they are Jamaican sometime, if they're not alive, you find them in a New York in a sex house. So that to show you how far it goes, right? So at the same time as me I say, we as parents, regular, we have to protect our kids. You understand? We can't wait for them for do it for we, believe it or not. You understand? It's our job to do it. It's simple. So I'm gonna spread the word. I'm gonna talk about it. You understand? Until we get justice for Jayden. It's simple as that. You understand? So anywhere Principal Gabriel, I hope he under pressure. Me not lie. Principal Gabriel need to be under pressure. Him need to come out of the church and the school. Him not supposed to do that, so. Even Shanique, they are at work as a nurse. You understand? She should be fired, man. It's simple. You understand? For your name calling on these things, and they still have your work as a nurse. And who to tell when she come here the night, when she come, what them do to Jayden, because remember, as a nurse, there's things that they can do to make people can't move. So him probably have things where inject the youth with and make him just don't know himself no more. That could be a case. You understand? It could be something where she do too. Cause she got the pharmacy. And I think what they should do is so them she got the pharmacy pan the hospital. So what them should do is, them need to go pull up the camera, check receipt, do something where she buy the night. Even though, yes, her picnic day at the hospital as what they said, right? So it could be medication, but at the same time, all she shall go get medication when them never see the picnic. If you say, okay, him need painkiller, whatever the case is, right? So it could be anything. So these are the things. So this is why I say, the police them None do with them for do. You understand them? None do with them because from it happen, and she got the hospital, got the pharmacy. Yo, check the camera to see where she buy. Go to like look at the receipt, see where she buy. You understand? Because I'm pretty sure it's all there. And then when she go out there, she run Ghana. Oh, yo, this for sure you say, yo, this is crazy. Cause yo, how the hell you run from America for God Jamaica, but then you gonna KFC can buy KFC for your son where in a pain. Yo, this not make no sense. And I don't think people really understand how it really is. If I show you how off everything is, like you have to really start pay attention to make sense of it. Cause now I listen to them and I start to go back over every little single details. That's why I know yo they were lying out of them teeth. Comes like yo, half of these things that they're saying is not making no sense, right? They're just saying what they're saying and just want most of us to shut up and don't say anything about it. But when you pay attention and you go deep, it's like, yo, these people are lying and what they're saying is not aligned. It's not making no sense. Zero sense, right? Because remember, she buy a one-way ticket. She never buy a two-way ticket, right? And then if you run go Jamaica Friday and want to leave because she go to Jamaica the Friday and she did want to leave the Saturday or the Sunday, she never end up leave until the Wednesday. Now, if you go back there for your son with in a pain and foot broke, why you in a rush to run back over, right? That mean you run to Jamaica to do what you do, then you run back over. Because once you go to Jamaica and you done do what you do, you don't want tarry, right? Because if you tarry, them are gonna start expect us of you as a suspect. You understand? Gonna go this far. None of them never know it was gonna go this far. Because you always hear of Pitney gone missing, and them just thinks there's another bad kid gone missing, right? And then again, the way they talk about Jayden, he never seems like he's a bad kid or he never sound like a kid that talk back or whatever. So that even then when you really start think about it, is a kid that grew up in a yard, like help Mr. T to do everything. They might even pay him to do his work, right? So he's not a kid that gonna run, right? So even then when you start put everything together, you be like, yo, them people are lie out of them teeth. Then you have Mr. Gabriel come on him and say, oh, somebody spot him in a the town where them know says a lie. I believe there was a teacher said they spot him. Because this is all planned. They know that. They didn't see him. But the way they were doing it, they think that they're gonna say certain things and it's just gonna, we hear what we hear and it's just gonna we're just gonna shut up and be like, okay, no, he's gonna come back. He just run away, right? Because most kids do run away, right? Cause what about that little pin where did run away? When father look for him, and then he run away for 3 weeks, but he find him, and that's a good news there, so right? For Jayden, he wasn't that lucky because they don't have a motive and them don't plan and know what they were gonna do to him. Seeing, can you imagine when the pitness say, even if I mean I mind if when them jog him and he wake up and them him say yo they're gonna take like yo boy may I tell you that's the reason why may I tell you say them people yeah from Tommy, Mr. T and Shanique, Demar and Shanique mom jail that's where key. You understand them not to come out. But again, to get what they need, them need to question them why. And from a long time that should have done. But it look like some said the money, them a pay off money. There is money involved. That's why nothing done yet. You understand? Maybe them have to get different people to take over this case and start looking into it. Cause with them out there, them nothing now and go on. But you see again, You see, through the mother don't have the money, can do certain things. That's the problem. I guarantee if it was somebody who have money we can do what them for do, trust me, this case would have probably solved already. And I find out what going on really. But you don't know the look at regular people that can't afford certain things that are going on. You see me? Yeah. And that's where we come in now, because we are talk about it and we are make sure say, we continue bring the conversation right across and we not stop till them do something about it. You understand? But again, if you know a family at Jamaica or anybody in a Manchester, you understand, Mandeville, them are gonna do another march down there on the 22nd. That's his birthday, right? And they're doing it from the house that he used to live. So that's where Mr. T is right now, right? Them are go to school, and from the school to Mega Mart, and then up the street when get missing, right? So there's a whole bunch of movement a go on. You understand? So in just the kid just trigger a whole bunch of movement. You understand? Just for what them do to him. You see me? He's a bright, 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 bright kid. Like everybody that know him, that talk about him, how brilliant he is at 11. So he was a special one. You understand? And what them do? Take out the special one. So it could be bad mind, grudge, however you want to put it. Could be a sacrifice, who knows? So it could be anything, something of that sort. But I do think they should pay for what they're done. They should. They shouldn't be walking around freely. You understand? They shouldn't be walking around freely. Anna and Tammy. Oh, Anna Mr. T. Okay, her mom and okay. So that's her name. So that's her name, I guess. Ann. No, I call. Well, I know they said Angela. But I guess you can cut that short for you. Okay. They might. Yeah, man. The whole of them are prisoner. Prison them figure star. Okay. Shanique lawyer. In-law cook. Yeah, because all of them work at the school from what I know. Shanique mom work at the school. Mr. T work at the school. Right? Because I believe he drive kids to the school. He actually do janitor work there, or he cook one out of the two. You understand though? So they all been knowing there. Because Shanique go to the same school. And then Mr. Gabriel now be I deal with Shanique from, I guess she was young. You understand? Because apparently the kid went for get broke off of him. So there's some serious thing I go on. All that. When your name call upon them thing there, yo, I don't think you should be you shouldn't be at the school. You shouldn't be preaching. You should be stepped down. And your position, you should alter your position. You understand? Until all allegation drop against you, if it drop. But for some reason, he's still there. You understand? He's still a preach. Again, how would I go to a church with a man that preaching that him name a call upon? He can't preach for me. No. I don't want him to preach for me. Like, I don't want to hear nothing he's saying. You understand? Because if you're doing that as that man, seeing, you're not a preacher, but you're not a preacher. No. You should be out, like gone. You understand? But the man still at work. Him still a doing thing. No, 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 no. That's not cool. And then we have Shanique over there, living her best life with our daughter. You understand? Not facing anything. Well, Han and Demar, them say run away from the house, so they don't live where Mr. T live. Maybe they can't take the pressure no more. As Mr. T probably tell them, say, yo, they need to go, you know, talk what they done. But Mr. T, you can come tell we what they do too. You know what I mean? Make it easy too. If we hear what I want. You understand? Don't hold it up. But I feel like them are threatening him still. You understand? Yeah, I feel like them are telling him say, yo, if you say anything, yo, you know where I go happen. So I'm probably scared. But at the same time, he'll make it hard for himself still anyway, because if word come out and he's involved, then you going down. So I think your best bet is to come tell talk what I go on, so you know it probably don't be as bad as it is with on them as it is for you. It'd be easier for you. You know what I mean? You might get a lesser charge, right? That's what you should do. But they all involved. hmm They should all pay for it, man. Mother your mother need justice, man. I tell you that. Mm. Yeah, man. Jade and mom need justice. No matter what them say. No matter what them say. She need to have some peace. You understand? I'm pretty sure she can go to bed happy at night time. Probably not even asleep. You know what I mean? Just to know that your son probably not come back home. You understand? I remember said she's saying that her kids, like the younger one, them I asked him if if um if Jayden died, right? And they continue to ask her. So that can be a good feeling. If you look her sibling ask your mom, oh, is Jayden die? Jayden die? You know the what trigger certain, probably she hear that and what trigger her brain just probably can't take it no more. Mr. T must come out and talk. Yeah, I do believe Mr. T must come out and talk. Tell me whatever he know. Cause he knows something now. You understand? Even if he never know at the time when it first happened, right? Because if you're a person that watch the whole thing and from when it start with the interview, he didn't look like he know anything, right? He didn't, because the way he was talking and he was swearing for Shanique, right? He was swearing for her. So he probably didn't know, but I guarantee he find out in the end, like, like what's going on, and probably start ask question, and them start tell him things or whatever, or hint or whatever. You understand? But I'm saying is, if he loved Demar like he's not Demar, sorry, if he loved Jayden like he said, and the way he talk about him, it's only right you come and tell us the truth, man. You understand? Remember, even in the interview when him do with L.A. Lewis, right? He said Jayden is the only kid in going graduation. He not even go for him own kid. And then when you if you listen to the interview, the way he talked, you could see it that he loved the kid. So now I feel like he find out later that they actually did something to him, but he never said anything. And I do feel like the reason why that's why they all keep quiet now, because this story wasn't matching up. None of them. Zero. If you go back to the march and the whole thing, none of them come out. And if you guys are not guilty, and even if we not swear, even if we not said people are threatening you, right? In which way people did, and there's a march and everything are going, you guys never show nothing, no emotion, no nothing. You guys don't come out. So that make gonna look more guilty. Cause if it's my family member, whether them a go say me in it or not, and me know say me no in it, and me see march na go on, yo, me a lead the pack. Me a lead the pack. Cause I can guarantee, even if people accuse you, say yo,
where they're not sure and you come out in a marching, they might give you a little breeze. They might have pre you still, don't get me wrong. But they might have said, okay, so you come to help. But none of them show up. Zero. So of course, definitely not something to do with it. You understand? Una just never know say it gonna lead up to this. You understand when people still a talk about it? That's when I go wrong. When the things are just gonna be another kid got missing and people just gonna talk about it for a week or two and it done. When wrong. Who are so wrong. Because I think we it not stop talk about. You understand? And we ain't gonna stop. You understand? We gonna continue. Because the moment we stop, this whole thing goes away. And if you don't want it to go away, you cannot stop talk about it. So even if you have to just come and say, yo, remember people, Jayden Smith is still missing. We gonna do that. One word. Hi, how you doing there? Yeah. Even if I just one word, just to say Jayden, remember people, he's still missing. You understand? That one word should able to trigger it. You understand? That he's still missing, he's still out there. You see me? And it's a case where we can't make it rest. Because the moment we make it rest, it's just gonna be another missing kid. See? And there won't be no justice. And people just are gonna think they can do things like that and get away with it. Them not supposed to get away with it. You understand? Not just take an innocent picnic out and think that them all get away with it. Because again, it could be mine, it could be yours. Think about it. And again, most of us don't do anything because it's not on our doorstep. That is the problem. You understand? So because it's not on our doorstep, we don't care. We hear about things and be like, it's whatever. But you see, the moment they happen to us, we need the support. We need people to talk about it. Cause sometimes when if it happened to us, or you know what I mean, we can't even say anything. We don't even know how to talk because it's so bad you can't even talk about it. So you need somebody to come and show you some love and show us, you know what, yo, we gonna talk for you and make sure you get justice. Eh, big up, bro. Keep same way. You see me? Yeah. So this is where we come in as regular people, as me say, and make sure say Jayden mom get some justice and keep highlighting things like this because I guarantee there is still more. He's not the only one. It's just that him trigger something. Seeing? Because truth to be told, I used to hear these things. I never used to say anything because the end of the days I wasn't even on any platform. You know what I mean? But I figure, yo, I'm here. I have a voice. I'm going to talk. You see me? Whether I don't want to listen or anybody want to listen for that matter, I'm going to talk. You understand? Because it take one to really get something done. You see me? So that's just where it come in with this. So again, Mr. T and you Demar, cause you Demar are like a wicked one. I say you man. Everything start with you too. You understand? Cause you make sure say you no go to school, that did. See? Cause if you did go to school, you couldn't have no phone on you. Cause you can't use no phone down there in high school. So you have to stay back. So that's where your sister plan it up with you. You see me from the Friday night, from the Thursday night actually. Excuse me. Because if it happened Friday, so that have a plan from the Thursday night. You understand? Everything done plan out. And that's why you tell him don't bring no phone. No, sorry. You tell him say him cousin go meet him. Seeing? So because him cousin go meet him now and him cousin don't really talk to him because Shanique don't talk to him. Because in the interview when he talk about him, if you hear where him style him as. him. Yeah? So that means him not regardless, she never like him. Because even if it happened and you like him, you wouldn't come and say him. You'd have call him by name. Or be like, oh, it's my little cousin. No, she never said anything like that. Him. So that for sure you. So all these things just give you away anyway. You understand? These are the reason why we know you're involved in it. But you just feel like say you were untouchable and nobody ain't gonna figure anything out. You understand? So you come on the internet now with your little innocent self and feel like, you can go over certain people. No, I don't figure you out. From the day me I look on the interview where like even just the way you sound on the interview. Cause you could hear her and you hear the tone in her voice. You can tell like, yo, that girl I want wicked girl. That girl I never care about the youth. You understand? And then again, you tell your cousin, because I believe there's a cousin named Shanique and Shen. And the cousin was actually getting donation to help and you stop her. You guys stop. So so it just shows how much you despise the youth and wanna do. See? We're not just a bunch of wicked. Oh, hit, yes. Yeah, thank you for correct me. Yeah. So she style him as hit. Seeing? Calling him, hit. So it's just to show you how much you dislike the little boy. You see me? Because at the end of the day, you never have to said hit. You could have said, oh, my little cousin Jayden. No. Or call him by name. But the moment you guys gonna say hit, because if me not like somebody or whatever, me gonna say, yo, where it a go? That's just the term of it. You understand? And even if you were still feeling a way because you claim see him making broken foot, that was after. That probably would just go down. And I'm pretty sure you hear it wasn't his fault. Because you guys have the baby and camera jump off a bed from bedded to ground. So it's a pitney where love drum. So you guys know it was gonna happen anyway. But maybe all of this was planning. Anyway, you guys were planning a way how to get him out. And this was the perfect opportunity. So I want to just use that window of opportunity and take him out. You understand? Because the news are go back and forth between you and Demar, right? Because you and Demar close, because you look your brother that. So the news are go back and forth where it seems like Jayden I take what you forget. Initially, I don't think that's the case, right? So the plan was already in motion. It's just that you get the perfect opportunity to do it and to take it out and to just carry it out. You understand? Because when the baby foot got broken, and just say, you know what? Okay, yeah, now is the right time. So I want to just plan and just get it over with. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I want to just plan it and just go with it. So this right now them need for bring the boy them there to the station. See me? And this should have done long time. Because I guarantee if that boy them might get arrested from the same time with all the information when him put out. You understand? Because even when him a do the interview them on TikTok, and the way him a go on, the tone alone, you can tell. You can tell. You don't want glass to see it. You could have tell that they did that what them do to him. You see me? Still call. Oh, you need to call. Enough is stop call. I'm not gonna stop call until we get some answer. Trust me. Me not stop call all of them name. All of them are wicked. Him are the mastermind behind it. Him plan, him and Shanique, they two of them plan it. Because as me say, if Demar did go to school the Friday, we wouldn't be here because him couldn't bring no phone. So the information could not go around. So the plan was him stay back, Jayden go to school. Now him tell Jayden the Friday morning, listen, your cousin is gonna pick you up, right? And then plan it. So when Shanique fly down now, and the car where Tommy did a drive, because the car was Principal Gabriel car. She was driving, even though I was thinking it was a guy when me I hear Tommy, Tommy, Tommy. Come to find out, her best friend was actually a female. I'm married, right? So this is where we at. So they were trying to do it so good, but it never worked out in their favor. It's just draw you back to all of them. Because the principal carry a drive, so it's involved, and them say the principal is the father of the little boy. So another involved, right? And then Jayden I got to school where him a the principal. I remember, you know, when Jayden started the school, when it happened, I think it was 3 week in. And the way him attack in the interview, I make him seem like they him know the kid from forever. Even though he could have, because the involvement with Shanique, maybe he might hear information, who knows, right? So maybe. But again, because of the way Jayden is and how brilliant he is, it could be a sacrifice. Who knows? You understand? I don't really put nothing past them at this point. And me done top say allegation that gone out the window for me long time. You understand? Me just put it bold and straight out there. Cause are wicked people them there. You understand? And that them I do what them I do. You understand? And them just want we to stop talking about it, but me not stop, and there's countless others not stop talking about it. Because again, the moment we don't say anything, it's just gonna get quiet and nothing now come out right, and we now make that happen. I refuse. You understand? So yo, even if I just him name, you know. One if I just say Jayden Smith, you know, man. It's just to remind people if you want to see what I go on. So you can help calling name and can make sure them hear it and keep it going until we get justice. You understand? So we're gonna wait until them clear the pan out, because there's a pan now where them same body might be in. They're gonna draw the water out of it. So when that happen, we'll know if there's a body there, right? It could be another story where they're just trying to mislead us again. Who knows? So we just wait upon that information to see. Now, if you do go on TikTok, you might see the guy that's talking about it, and he's actually from that area, right? So, but there's that. So we're gonna wait and see. I don't know exactly when it's gonna happen yet, but I believe it's sometime Monday week. So hopefully when they drain it, and you know, pan like that, if you're from Jamaica or any United Caribbean, it take a while to drain them pan, guys. They're big pan where people have, you know, them pan them property where them probably do, you know, have fish and stuff. So it probably take a couple days to drain it all out. You understand? And no, they're not on anything, man. They're not on anything. No, they are not doing jack. You understand? And it's just so crazy. Even LA Lewis just stopped talking about it. I don't know. It seems like they were just doing it for the hype, and I don't know. You understand? Because it make no sense. Mm. I feel like they're the one with the voice should still be talking, but they're all quiet now. You understand? That's what it is. Yeah. But as I said, I feel like there's money. When it comes to the case and the police, I feel like there's money involved in it. So when people are get pay off or whatever, you know, even if them I do something, if they just do it to do it sake, they're not really doing anything. That's what it is. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where we at there. But we'll wait and see until till they drain the pan. We get some more information. Um, Hopefully, it's a case where the mother can finally get some peace and you know justice. But we don't know until then. But until that happen, it's something that we're gonna continue to push and talk about. You understand? Yeah. So that's where we at, man. But I'm gonna call it a night still because I've been here for a minute still. Almost 2 hours. So yo, we're gonna call it and leave it right there still. But all I wanna do, I thank you all for actually come on the live. Thank God you all come and can hear me and appreciate that still. You understand? Yeah, cause it's something that we have to do as parents. Okay. Friend. Yes, they are big time friend. That's just what it is. It's always like that. And remember too, as a man in that area, Principal Gabriel, he holds some high standard, some power down there, because as you know, people like that in Jamaica, they have privilege, right? A preacher and a principal, for them word actually go a long way. You understand? They can talk to any police or anybody in a politics or whatever, and people just look the other way. That's what it is. So that's the reason why, as we said, there's money paying off and they're not doing anything. You understand? Because of what they do. And as I said, it could be a sacrifice also. Maybe that's the reason why they're looking the other way. So the so it's November 22nd. That's gonna be the march. Yeah. So it's gonna be another march, November 22nd, and they're gonna do it from the house where he used to live. And then they're gonna go to the school, and from the school to Megamart, and then from there to the street that he actually get missing from. So if there's anybody down there and y'all wanna join and support, please do. You'll be doing a favor. Yeah, that's his birthday also. So you see, he's not even 12 yet. He's not even 12 yet. He's still 11. But to show you how brilliant he is and bright, you understand? And they just take it all away from him like that. You understand? Get to live up to him potential. You understand? Who to tell him could have come be the next prime minister down there and run the country better than how it's going right now. You understand? Yeah, yeah. It's sad, man. It's sad. Mm, it's very, very sad. But yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So you from the okay. Mm, so you from Manchester or Mandeville? Where? Sorry that I can't be there, man. Trust me. I sorry that I can't be there. But that's just me doing my part from here, you know what I mean? When I go to Jamaica, I'm definitely gonna go there. I will head up there, trust me. Mm. So it's a see? Yeah. It's not something that going anywhere soon. No, not at all. But yeah, man, I appreciate who come on the live. Thank you all. God bless. Yeah. I'm gonna call it a night now still. There for a minute still. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna do it again. I'm not done. You understand? I just don't come on live as often like that. But I do talk about it. If y'all go on my page, go just subscribe to my channel, man, and yeah, help support too. That's what it is. Well, all right. So good night, man. Until next time. God bless.